State leaders are launching a number of efforts to review and resolve some of the major public health scandals here in Massachusetts. 22 News State House reporter Christine Lee joins us live from Beacon Hill to explain how the public can get involved.
Lawmakers are taking a hard look at lapses in oversight at the Department of Public Health so that public safety isn't put at risk again.
Has been a failure of government that has endangered both the public health and the public safety of not only the citizens of Massachusetts, but citizens throughout the United States of America.
House lawmakers plan to hold 3 public hearings, the first on November 14th at the State House, to review 2 major public health debacles, namely a state drug lab scandal involving a chemist who has potentially compromised tens of thousands of criminal cases, and more recently, a national meningitis outbreak linked to a Massachusetts compounding pharmacy.
We've got many tremendous employees in the Department of Public Health, people doing a great job. But what's also clear is that there's been some negligence, some malfeasance, maybe some downright maliciousness. And we want to get to the bottom of this.
In addition, Senate lawmakers will hold their own set of hearings. The Attorney General has also called on the governor to appoint an independent investigator to review policies at the state drug lab.
What we've asked the governor to do is look at other pieces of the lab, including cases not handled by that chemist and the larger questions around management of the lab.
The Massachusetts Board of Pharmacy has also passed emergency regulations to enhance oversight at compounding pharmacies. Congressman Ed Markey also unveiled federal legislation today to fix what he calls a regulatory black hole governing compounding agencies across the country. Live in Boston, Christine Lee, 22 News.